Alright, so today we're actually doing a 100% run instead of my usual any percent, which hopefully should turn out well. I'm not changing the splits because I don't know what to make them yet. It's basically the same, you just have to find 4 extra dream sequence things and the 4 flower beds in every level. So, 3, 2, 1. So if you haven't seen the game before, this is Seasons After Fall. It's a puzzle slash Metroidvania type game. Very simple, not too intense, there's no combat. You just run, jump, and solve puzzles. I gotta stop bumping into stuff. If I cleaned up my movement here, it'd be a lot faster. Alright, so that's the first of the many introductory segments. You can kind of just be asleep playing for the most part until maybe 5 to 10 minutes in. Oh, there's a new Twitch feature, Mobile Live Dashboard. I didn't even know about this. I can work on chat and stuff. That's cool. I really appreciate that because I don't always have 2 monitors. I do stream from a laptop, which is dangerous.
You took a long time to wake up, little seed. If the Guardians were here, they'd give you serious reprimand. If you sleep too much, one day you'll lose yourself in your dreams and never wake up again. Yeah, that's exactly what the Guardians would say. But, luckily for you, I'm here to greet you today. And I'm much younger than them, so I won't lecture you.
I'm tempted to try the dialogue in Spanish, because or actually no, it's
Hey. Our second guest
English,
is
French, and
very
German. I don't think they have
Let's
Spanish.
see who it is. Little Seed, in honor of this special day, may I introduce your present? No, a wild fox. Ugh, it's better than nothing, I suppose. I would have preferred a smarter and better looking animal. A wolf, maybe. Still, you know what? It doesn't matter. We'll make do with this one.
So the game is originally by French developers, and the original language is French. So
Gently.
you don't have to be gentle at all here. You just gotta spam.
Not too close, you'll frighten him. Let him come to you. That's it. Now entice him to the center of the sanctuary. That's it. Into the center. Just a little further.
Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah.
This is really slow.
So the French devs and the French voice acting are the original and probably the highest quality, but it's still really good English voice acting. Although there's all of 2 characters. Spoiler alert. It'll be a lot easier to start talking once the characters stop interrupting me, which is pretty early on.
And hey presto. Now you have a body, you'll be able to visit the Guardians of the Seasons. I have no choice. I must stay here. So, where do I start? Oh, I know. If you follow this path to the east and travel beyond the tall grass, you'll come to the edge of the woods. This is the domain of the Guardian of Winter. It has something I need, and you alone can get it for me. You'll realize what it is when you see it. But I won't give the surprise away.
Oh wait, no, I had.
Yeah, if you hear any talking in the background, that's my roommate, just for reference.
Off you go, little seed. Run, jump, enjoy your new body. You won't ever get lost. I'll always be watching over you.
Alright, so there's 1 set of flowers for this area. You have to find 4 of those in each area. Now the game will give you a 100% completion without actually finding all of them, but it's a thing that's in the game, so I wouldn't really call it a true 100%. I'm going to stay on the ground for now because we'll go up there later in the game. Again, spoiler alert, whatever. And I just want to make sure I'm not leaving behind anything on the ground because I honestly don't know where all the flowers are. Like, I found them all in a previous run, but that was quite a while ago, and I've not got them memorized. And in order for me to actually do stuff, sometimes I just have to jump into it with no preparation, because otherwise I'll just not do it. There we go. That's on the ground. You know, it would be smarter in a future run to get that on the way back. So basically, this is like a 3-button game. You run, you jump, and later on you can control seasons. It's very simple, but very fun. What we're aiming here for tonight is 3 hours or less. I should be able to get it, because it's not too different than any percent. You just gotta find some stuff that's slightly further out of the way.
They were sculpted by the Guardian of Winter. Interesting, aren't they? But it can't have been easy with such big paws.
Do I get the
Don't say
trick
too much
jump?
about them when you see the Guardian. It might get upset.
Nope. So I'm not even gonna try.
The Guardian loves sleeping amongst the totems. Follow them. They'll lead you to its lair.
I'm gonna have to keep good mental track of where I actually left these flowers and such, because what am I saying? You'll only see your total flower count for a given level when you enter that level. And I don't need to be hitting loading zones over and over checking how many I have. So I found all of 1, I think, for this particular stage. But at least for the early portions of the game, it's a whole lot of just running to the right or left. Or in some cases, to the down. I think this is where I hit my left turn. Oh, I didn't even realize. These are the same jellyfish you need from later. At least I think they're jellyfish. They're something. Anyways, yes, here's a bear. Enjoy. And aside from the very first cutscene, nothing is skippable. If we could find some cutscene skips, we could probably cut an entire hour out of this run. But I mean, short of Alt F4ing, which is kind of cheating, I don't really think there's much to be done there. Unless we can find a way to clip through the barriers. I like how you can kind of see all the layers of the bear. But anyways, I now have a white ball.
I sense you're on the way back, little seed, with a fragment of winter. I think it's trying to communicate with you. It may react
I
if
need
you
that.
bark. Bark twice if it's a bit deaf.
Okay, that's as far as that goes for now. Later on, I'll need to go over there. But yeah, this is how the game basically works. You change the seasons and stuff happens. You have these little plants, I like to call them slurpy things, because they don't actually have a name, and that's basically what they do. And in the winter, they soak up a bunch of snow and then launch out giant snowballs. Every season has its peculiarities, and you manipulate them to move throughout the game. And there's 3? That's 2 or 3 from this. Oh! Is that a skip? Or that's a... It wouldn't be a skip, but it would be slight. It's worth taking a half second to test again. Because I feel like if you hit this jump from the absolute apex here, you should be able to... Nope, you can't do it. I mean, you might be able to, but I'm going to lose too much time if I waste too much here testing. But whenever you first get a season, you have to bark twice to change it, which makes things a little slow. Later on, you get a more efficient method.
You really amaze me. You're quicker than I thought.
I see
This goes
that,
to
but
show
I can't
you
reach
can't
it.
judge a book by its cover.
So I'm going to have to get that next
The
time.
fragment's heading towards the sanctuary. Don't let it out of your sight.
It's generally a sure bet. A lot of times early on in the game when you first see these interactables, you need to use them immediately. I'll continue jumping on the treetops here just in case, because I think there might be a set of flowers out there somewhere. Nope. Not that I saw. If I'm still missing some on the way back, I'll know. It doesn't even start telling you how many flowers you have until I think the game's midpoint anyways, because you don't know that you're supposed to be looking for them. I mean, they don't really have any effect on what ending you get for the game. All they do is unlock some hidden like concept art, and let's not hit that because bouncing me back would slow me down quite a lot. Hidden concept art and stuff like that is what the flowers are good for. Alright, and a split coming up. I split these whenever I regain control of the character. So
I don't suppose the Guardian of Winter told you anything. Ugh,
that's
you'll
probably
have to excuse it.
like
It's
a
always
minute and
very
some
tired.
change slower than my
And between you and me, a tad grouchy.
typical 80%.
The
So
Guardian is so bad-tempered that even the animals don't venture into this forest. The Guardians may appear wise, but basically, they're very old. So old that they tend to talk rubbish. But luckily, they're here to protect the fragments. They just have to learn how to let go of them.
alright, first little sections of the game's done, and we're on to another cutscene. But yes, these barriers that come back, if there was a way to skip past them, there might be a faster way to finish the game without seeing as many cutscenes.
Look, little seed. The fragment's already in place. It's waiting for you. Move into the center. Go on. Don't be afraid.
Everyone mark your partner.
Okay. I'm going to have to separate you from the fox. The fragment may react violently during the merge process. I'll be as careful as I can, but it's still a tricky procedure. I think it would be best for the fox to get out of the way. Yeah, it's been so long since we've seen snow here. Now it's winter for good. Well, here's someone who sure hates ceremonies. You should possess the fox again before he escapes.
Now, these small little sequences, I feel like they could be eliminated from the game.
Behind the scene.
But if you forget which way he's facing and therefore which way you're supposed to go, you can kind of screw up and lose a few seconds.
Listen, little seed. There are 4 seasons, 4 guardians. If you merge with the other seasons, you can invoke them at any time. But to do that, we need the fragments. The second guardian lives in a swamp further to the west. I should warn you, this one doesn't like visitors. So keep nice and quiet. Yeah, it's that way, straight ahead.
Everyone look away, look away.
Alright. So there's one set of
This
flowers.
may surprise you, little seed, but I envy you.
I think the others
would
are
like
a
to
little
run.
further down.
Feel the wind on my face and the ice under my paws. But I can't. Not until we found all the fragments.
Nice.
We must have them to perform the ritual.
I could have jumped there and saved maybe a quarter second, but you know, always gotta double check, make sure we're not leaving any flowers on the table.
The ritual of the seasons. That's what the Guardians call it. I don't know what it entails exactly. I've often heard the Guardians talk about it. The ritual of the seasons can change the course of a life. If that's true, it means my life can be transformed.
2
And yours
flowers.
too.
The other 2 likely.
I could leave the
Down.
sanctuary at last, and you could... I don't know. All your dreams could come true. You must have some dreams.
Alright, I think you can actually get the 4 for this section relatively early. Just double check.
Hey. Part where I thought you fell.
So you bark at these guys when they're full of water or attached to some ice and they explode.
Beware, little seed. You're about to enter the territory of the Guardian of the Fall. It can be unpredictable. Watch out it doesn't harm you and your fox.
Alright. Got 1 set of flowers. Whatever, I'll find out more on the way back. So there's a guy up there, he's important.
Safe spots are B and
These little air hole ventilation things are important.
after arrow 3 of 4.
2 sets of flowers. And I've fallen, and that's lame.
Ah, when you hear the whistling of the wind, the Guardian can't be far away. But be very careful.
Oh, that's a... Okay. As long as you can get on his other side and chase him back. There you go. That's pretty much the only puzzle in the game that you solve in that exact manner.
It's okay. The Guardian of the Fall has finally gone back to sleep. You're
The
safe
fact
now.
that he self-destructs on command
Follow
is
the
kind of
fragment it gave
convenient
you.
for
It
us.
will know the way to the lake.
Gonna be a short movement here at BNC, short movement here at BNC.
I feel as though we need one of these. So we'll take this one.
You're going to bait meteors unmarked. Careful thief, careful thief.
Oh, okay, I see what I was supposed to do. However, that's a little slightly quicker way of going about it. That's the third set of flowers, I want to say.
It's gonna be a tank cluster, make sure you're yin and yang soon. Make sure you're away from the arrow ads. Good job, everyone.
And that gets me out of there. I think I'm missing one flower, but not ultra concerned. I'll find it later.
Gonna be a short movement here, short movement here.
Now, there is one glitch in this game that we found, and it can save just a couple of seconds in some places, but it is pretty cool. Basically, if you change to a season that changes the elevation of the geysers, and then immediately change to winter, you can hop on while it's still at a certain height and then ride it the rest of the way, because it'll glitch out. Alright.
Nice.
Alright, so now we're moving on, after cutscenes of course, to my least favorite section of the game for many reasons. It's super easy to get lost. It's super easy to miss some stuff. They have some very well hidden flowers.
Cat. I don't know.
You stop saying and like so much. But I also don't want the stream to be a completely dead one where it's just me not talking and playing the game. Because I don't like watching streamers who just play music or just don't talk. Because that's the whole point. If I just wanted to see a quiet playthrough of the game, I could find one on YouTube.
Fall, the colors, the smells. It is truly my favorite season. We could enjoy this moment if only your fox would keep still. I don't think he likes us using him to do this, but he's the only animal we have available. We're only halfway there, so he'll have to put up with us for a while longer. Maybe you should try to reassure him.
That sounds familiar. It was actually really noticeable, Mako. You, like, were nowhere close to being most of us. It was great.
But at least he likes you. That's something. I promised you, little seed. Now you have absorbed 2 seasons. You can invoke them at any time. Each season is unique and transforms everything around it. Don't hesitate to use the power of the seasons anywhere and as many times as you want. So, little seed, which region would you like to explore now? You're spoilt for choice. But may I make a suggestion? You could use the power of the seasons to reach the entrance to this cave. But it's just a suggestion. You can go anywhere you want.
I like that it shows you the diagram, but we don't actually do it until the next time we need to. So it just stays up there. Ah. What am I doing missing jumps? When did I get bad? Oh. The whole week I didn't play the game. That's probably when I got bad.
Just run my fridge. It'll take like less than a minute.
It's generally quicker using these controls to change seasons while you're in midair.
Well done, little seed. You have now mastered how to use
Because
the power
ice
of the
freezes
seasons.
instantly, at least in...
What a stroke of luck. The 3rd guardian is just beyond this cave. So,
no
little
flowers
seed,
there.
Off you go. No time to waste.
And it was like I was saying, ice freezes instantaneously whenever you... Hey, 1 flower, change to winter. But other things have to kind of fall through like that. Alright, this is blocked off for now. Now you get introduced to these little mushroom dudes. They're annoying to chase around. Mushrooms only grow and fall, and they only kind of bloom, quote unquote. I don't know if you call mushrooms blooming. I don't know what they actually do. I'm not read up on all my fungi. Wow, look at me falling into the water. Oh, wow. That's not good. Alright, I gotta stop doing things before it's time. I do think that it's the way I'm supposed to go, at least in a little bit. Or now. Now is also a good time to go there. Barely made that one. I'll need him shortly. For now, that's pretty much it for now. I'm gonna go jump in some water.
Are you sure you're heading in the right direction?
Apparently I'm not, so I'm just gonna start heading back.
The gap down below is much wider than it looks. I'm not sure if your fox can jump far enough to get across.
Yeah, it gives you the world's smallest platform to jump on.
From what I've seen, you're not easily put off. You're right. If you can't solve a problem with brute poor force, use your head instead. Fireflies. That means you're close to the exit. If they allow you to pass, of course.
Now you've got to make sure you collect these fireflies, because if you don't, if they don't all link up, the game can glitch out and you can get stuck for quite a while.
I thought it recommends rush the last time.
Now I can probably honestly beat my any percent pace here just because I made such colossal mistakes in the place where you come back through this section. There's a lot of water here, so it's generally best to stay in winter the whole time. You see a little snippet of the glitch right over there. At least touch the flowers is one.
This river was full of salmon back then. But they're extremely rare today, and I think I know who's responsible.
Then there's this guy. So now with the spring you can do a number of things, but the main thing is raising the water level so you can make the giant mushrooms spit out water and you can make the geysers taller. Alright, I messed up the glitch big time. Plus you don't even do it here, so I don't know what I'm doing. So that's a solid, you know, couple seconds going. Nope. Oh god, what am I doing? It's bad because the few parts of the game that you really want to use the geyser glitch in are the parts of the game where it's the hardest to do, because you have to activate it by double barking instead of just power of the seasons. Alright, now this is where it's very easy to lose a large amount of time. Because we need this guy to come with us. We also need these fireflies not to glitch out. We don't need to get this guy stuck on the other side of them either. And almost as if to mock you, right on the other side of this, there's some nice water for this guy to jump in and die, and you have to go all the way back to get him. So we're going to change to winter so that does not happen. I'm going to come this way just to hit the flowers. Gives us a grand total of 2 for this section, I think.
Good job. Away from the party, Lucy. Gonna be a big movement here at A unmarked.
The third fragment. It was almost too easy.
I have no idea how my mic sounds
Guardian
either. I
of
know
Spring
this
can't
one's
have put up much
pretty bad.
resistance. You should have seen it before. Always ready to play and frolic among the waterfalls. We used to get along really well. But it's grown listless over the years, like the other Guardians. Very sad, but that's how it is. As powerful as they are, the Guardians have their weaknesses too.
Alright, it's a successful first geyser glitch. And it just saves slight little fragments of time, but in general makes life a lot easier. This random guy who we don't need anymore. Went kind of slow that time. Alright, anytime I may have lost looking for flowers, I've already made up in this segment.
Movement, go to A unmarked, A unmarked. Zia, can you get her up by chance? It's okay. Keep the foot on the ground. Gonna be a big movement.
And from this mushroom comes another mushroom.
Seriously.
Now we don't actually need to make that one tall.
Ask you a favor, and can you provoke off the milk parade?
However, we do need to drain this. There may be flowers under there. I'm not certain, but I'm not going back to look right now. Now, another thing is, whenever you leave a screen, all the interactables that you're not currently looking at, they'll still be in their last
Getting a
state.
bit tired, little C.
So, if the mushrooms are open and you change to fall right before you come back, then they won't have to open again, because they'll still be open.
Okay.
So there's a lot of efficiency to be done.
Okay,
Jump.
I got it.
And more barriers. I'm quiet. I can be slightly less quiet, I guess. And I can tinker with the settings during the cutscene if quietness is a problem. Alright, Alt-Tab. Alright, volume has been increased. So hopefully I'm not too overbearingly loud now. But that is a,
Keep in mind with the arrow as R, spread out so you can hear.
it's hard to manage, because with a kind of crap microphone like this, you get
I
really
expected more
loud
from the
P's
spring.
and F's and other
Why does it
consonants.
always rain in spring? And why do we always complain when it rains? Luckily, we only have to find one more fragment. A few drops of rain aren't going to stop us from finishing what we started. Now you can manipulate 3 seasons. You should have no problem finding the last guardian. No, I can't believe it. What's the matter with him now?
He's
You
angry.
think I'm frightening him?
Probably.
Don't worry, my noisy little fox. You'll soon be back where you came from.
That doesn't sound reassuring. That sounds pissy. I don't trust the pissy.
As I was saying, the Guardian of Summer is hiding at the top of the mountain. Take the path up through the pines and try not to break a leg. I mean, paw.
Well, foxes still have
Brave little
legs.
seed. You're nearly there.
You know, that is a... Never mind.
Okay, I may moan about the rain, but as you will see, it's really handy when you want to grow a tree.
Try to GPS her down. Opposite side, opposite side. A and a mark.
So we have these nice dehydrated chia trees. They just kind of
Nice.
instantly grow when you just add water.
Get her down. Awesome.
And now we're in the most fun yet time dangerous part of the game. There's some parts a little later in the game in this section that can absolutely just end a run, or at least cost you 30 to 40 seconds.
Yep.
I feel as though there's something I'm supposed to go see over here. So I'm going to run the risk that it is flowers. Okay. I think you can still hit those on the way back, but we'll figure that out on the way. Two flowers.
Just think, little seed. Just one more season to bring back to the sanctuary and our lives will be changed forever. We've been a great team.
Hey, where are you going? Get back over here. Just in case I forget them on the way back. I doubt I will, but you know, things happen. Alright. Alright, that stuff's all for on the way back, so...
The Guardian of Summer is hiding in this trunk somewhere. We often played together in the summer. But in the end, it was too easy. I always knew where to find him. We just have to be patient and be ready to disturb its offspring.
Okay, so reading's in like 8 minutes, so at least I think so. Someone might
Alright.
I'll go double check.
So that's one. I think we gotta find like 6 total. Which is not exceptionally difficult to do. However, this section of the game has an abundance of moving platforms.
Are we starting in 7 minutes?
So I'm pretty sure from here we go top left, then top right. If you're quick, you can catch that on the first cycle.
What point is it?
Ooh, flowers. Nothing here but the flowers, though.
Who was it with me who did A10S yesterday? Yeah. Oh no, not A10S, A10. Just regular A10. That other healer though.
I think that's our first set of flowers for foliage.
Really likes it.
Yeah, the whole jump and hope you hit something tactic doesn't always work here. I feel like there's something higher than this. There's not, though.
I'll be right back.
One, two, three, four, five. Alright, so there's one more I need to complete the circle. And he should be... Oh, hey, there's a second set.
Okay. You.
48. If I get back and finish this next cutscene before midway, I feel like I'm doing alright. I think I'm supposed to go up there. It's a hefty guess, but I'm guessing. Well, I might need that for later. Whatever. Ah, he's not here, so I was right. Hopefully he's still on the ground, where I placed him.
Oh, I'll see you guys around. Hello. I got
We'll
a
grab these before I forget them later.
on my first 2 draws without having to redraw, so it's gonna be
So that's
great.
3, and I think you get the 4th one on the way back from the last area of the game.
I kinda wanna get A10S as well. We'll see how that goes.
Ah,
Yeah, maybe
that's makeable.
if we get both today, we'd be like so ecstatic.
This place has both my favorite music in the game and the most frequent music in the game, because usually it only plays kind of at certain moments. But in here, there's certain rooms that have it playing all the time.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Alright, so summer lowers water levels and makes certain plants bloom. Like this one. And as you'll notice, that's what we actually started the game in, so we're right back where we began. I think this actually... Wait, no, yeah, it does need to be spring here. Come on.
Fantastic! You have the last fragment. That means we can perform the ritual. Quickly, run! Run! I want to get started.
Well, for at least the first segment of the game, there's time saves all across the board, so... I believe there to be flowers over here. Nope, I'm wrong. But I know the other flowers have got to be on the low end.
You know, little seed, you and I are very alike. Much more similar than you'd think. Not just anyone can take part in the ritual of the seasons. I can't wait any longer. Hurry back.
Nope, nothing up there. I mean, rote memorization would save me 5 minutes. Root memorization would save me 6 or 7.
Everything is ready for the ritual. All we need now is you, little seed.
I will now utilize the opportunities for a break that this cutscene gives me.
But what's going on? I can't separate you. This fox has spent far too much time with you. Well, that's too bad. If he doesn't want to go, that's his problem. We have no time to waste. It should work, provided all the fragments are together.
Alright, back with time to spare.
So, do you feel different? Has anything changed? I don't understand. Why am I still stuck in here? Maybe I made a mistake somewhere. It's because of the fox, I'm sure. Or maybe it's you. Yeah, I should have guessed.
We get
You're
the
in cahoots with
bells.
the Guardians, aren't you? One day they want to
Oh, I'm gonna
abandon me,
fight
but
you.
when I decide to leave, they don't like it. Never mind.
Here.
I'll try to perform another ritual again soon, and this time I'll make sure I'm in better company. Well, little seed, or whoever you are, go now.
Oh, I'm just joking. I'm just
You were
joking.
good for nothing except wasting my
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Oh, she's salty.
I want the belt because it's only for level 9. But I can settle for a bolt as well. Summoner is really good pain in the ass. Holy crap. It's insane.
Alright, so finishing that under an hour means that this run is not completely lost.
Yeah, my belt is termination.
So now this is where we're going to diverge and start going a lot slower than any percent because we're going to have to find a few extra things.
That's the Astra.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to the second character in this game. He likes sleep.
I feel like I've been asleep forever. But what's that smell? Who let an animal into our forest?
Bought the astrologian
A
stuff,
fox?
and the next day we went
Yes.
to the farm party and
I remember a fox. What's a fox doing here? It's dangerous for a creature like that to enter the forest. And he'll struggle to find something to eat.
There's the last set of flowers, but we can't reach them quite yet. We'll get it on our third pass through this area.
Hey, you. The one running and jumping around the place. Yes, you. Who are you? A seed? You? Don't make me laugh. What gave you that idea? You may look like one, but you aren't a fox either.
Well, then what am I?
Wait
This
a
is
moment.
never explained, by the way.
I do know a seed, yes, but I don't sense her presence. There's something strange happening to this forest. Why have the other guardians fallen asleep? You seem to know more than me, Fox. If you're as cunning as you look, could you please help me understand what's going on?
I would just like to say that's supposed to be a question mark. Just saying.
Maybe you've already walked past one of these huge stones scattered throughout the forest. If you want to help me, go to the foot of one of them. I'll then explain how you can make yourself useful.
Alright, I actually only have to go to Ancestors one more time.
normal mode mechanics.
See, now it shows me how many flowers I have and don't have, so I need to find 2 more here. And I know one of them's in some trees. I don't know about the second. There is a way to make that jump. I'm just not doing it.
Oh wait, there's a second.
Go all the way up there just to make sure I'm not leaving anything behind. Because the surest way to lose time is to not check thoroughly the first time.
Oh shit. Ah, fuck me.
Alright, so we're going to go see yet another cutscene, and then hopefully we'll be allowed to go about our merry way.
What happened here? Who did this? The stones of the winds have been enchanted. We have to break the spells that are holding the winds captive. I'd like to do it myself,
Oh,
but I'm still too weak. This stone contains the coldest and densest of the 4 winds, the blizzard. The creepers have wound themselves around the stone, and it can't breathe. Fox, I beg you, find a way of releasing the stone.
Alright, before I do any of that, I want to head. Okay. I think those are already active, so I still need to find the others. I want to head all the way over. Believe I may have to run this guy.
oh my god, he's overriding pups. Never mind. I hate this.
Yes, that was the correct move.
Not good for pups.
Yeah, now it's kind of hard to tell where these ribbons go, so. So that I don't risk glitching the game. Ah, the hell with it. We'll try it. What we're gonna do is run down here and grab the little flying jellyfish dude that hides in here. But then before taking him where he belongs, or actually we might be able to get him there and before we solve the mystery of how to get to this dream sequence.
Never mind, I thought it was stronger.
Nope.
Holy fuck.
Well, we bring him with us though. Oh, that freezes into a nice little pillar set.
Okay, I guess I really did not need that.
Alright, this could be a split. Technically it doesn't need to be.
Like, in my head, it healed everyone to fall.
Are you sure there's nothing you want to say to me?
No, why? Now what have I done?
How do you explain a deer lost in the middle of the well? And tell me how a salmon climbed a pine tree all by itself. And what is that jellyfish doing in the water?
I was way too greedy with my... Yes, that was...
The evolution
Well-
of the species, perhaps?
Is that not where jellyfish go?
Yes, it's that, of course.
Oh, never mind. I was just having a bit of fun, that's all.
How many times do I have to tell you? We don't mistreat the animals. We don't do horrible things to them.
But it's so boring just having to wait around in this forest.
No, we can't just wait. We have to look, listen, and learn.
I know. It's hard. I'm sorry.
It's not apologies I want from you. I just want you to understand the importance of a life.
Clearly, we did not accomplish that goal.
Unless it's strictly necessary. If it's in danger, or if the sanctuary needs it, for example. But while I wait for you to understand, I'll try and stop the animals from coming to our forest.
Seeing this asteroid do almost nothing offends me. It shouldn't.
So that gets us a step closer to having the 100% ending. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, there he is. I think when you do that, he has to come all the way back from where he spawns. So we're gonna go.
They said it's you.
So now I still need to get two separate flowers for this area. Alright, I've created a fast route to the top. I need to okay, there's a bump there I've got to jump on. Ah! That's bad. Actually, I think I can bring this guy. And that's another way of reaching it.
My peeps.
It's generally safe to assume you always need to make those guys jump down. You know, just in case. So now I only need to find one more. Alright, so now I need summer. Does this guy go this way? He might. Yes, he does. Okay. Alright, there's a set of flowers. I don't remember getting another set, so I'm gonna run back and check, because it'll be quicker to run back and check now than it will to mess up and have to come all the way back here. What am I doing? I could have sworn there was something further up there. We'll just hope I have enough. We can go on a cleanup run later. Ah, that's lame. The main problem and why I'm being so slow and methodical with this is once you finish these, it actually teleports you away. So you can't just enter and exit again and check very easily. Once I know where all these are, it won't be a problem.
The wind may start blowing again. It will guide you to the seed. Let yourself be carried away, Fox.
What's happening? Who's there? Hey, how did you get in here? My treasure! Look what you've done! You've broken one of my treasures! You can't come in here! Get out!
What happened, Fox? Have you found the seed? I can't find her anywhere, but I'm starting to sense her presence. I think I even heard her voice. She must be hidden here, in the very heart of the sanctuary. 3 other stones of the winds have been enchanted. I desperately need your help, Fox. While you're setting the stones free, I'll concentrate and try to locate the seed.
Alright, now we're going low again.
Oh, was that me? Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, we've got 2 of 4 flowers here as well, so I'm going to try to pay closer attention to him this time. I swear I left one in Ancestors, I don't know where it is.
After this, can you just remind me that I almost kept a lord?
So we're going back down to Cascades. I know at least one of the flower beds that you find down here you find by draining some water using summer.
You hit it. You DPS it down. That's it. If you want, I can take the power generator so you can just DPS like the DPS language makes. Let's go. It wasn't your fault the tank died. It was the white mage's fault. I just realized that the white mage is getting low, so what do you call this?
Alright, I only have 1 flower here, so I've got to find the remaining 3. Shouldn't be too awfully hard. Did I look down here? Okay, yes, this is where I found the 1 set of flowers I did locate. And that'll drop me right off at some, so that's my 2nd set.
Kinda wanna try I got this one, you get the other one.
Now that actually is really good. That carries me to one of the dream spots. But however, there is no
Oh,
flower over
I didn't
here.
realize that.
Now before I go getting lost, I might want to... Okay. There's no way out of this. Just a sleepy eel. Alright. 2 flowers.
Line of sight. There you got it.
I've secured the way back.
This stone contains the softest and wettest of the 4 winds, the Zephyr. You see that stone, Fox? I can hardly make out its shape, but part of its reflection is still visible in the water. There must be a way of breaking the illusion.
Don't you guys love water level puzzles? I sure do. Not. Right. That's 3 flowers out of 4. Nope, not where I wanted to go. Fortunately, the way this is set up, it's not a huge time loss. I'm pretty sure the other set of flowers is going to be at the very bottom here. What am I doing? I want summer. Actually, no. It's right here. So that should be all the flowers. Unless I'm blind and or stupid, which, I mean, I can be accused of being both at times. Now, before I go finishing this puzzle, I do need to find the dream sequence. Maybe it's on the way out. Well, I won't be taking the way out, so... Note to self, next time
I believe in the hard way.
I gotta hit the dream sequence before I do anything else.
Oh, I wasn't sure. Oh, wait, shit, wrong way.
So I guess now I need to spring this again.
Here you can. I think you usually just die inside of it, honestly. It might be curable. I don't know.
Alright, here we go. So you gotta do some severe backtracking to get here.
Ooh, he dodged. I didn't even have to disable that.
Hey, are you listening to me?
Haru,
If you sleep too much, one day you'll lose yourself in your dreams and never wake up again.
counting.
You look troubled. Is something worrying you?
It's just that I saw a spirit wandering around the
I wonder how
sanctuary.
long that actually is.
Yeah, so? Are you afraid of spirits now?
No, it's not that, but what if one of them turned into a seed? Should I let it take my place? Should I go back under the stone?
I think you're thinking too much.
Oh, don't make fun of me. Just explain.
Is that me?
Excuse me, but I've already explained several times over. Have you forgotten?
Maybe he just gives crap
Only
explanations.
One seed can exist at a time,
It's on you. Oh my god.
and once
Did
the
I hear
seed has
you
been
that
chosen,
long?
there's no going
Must have
back.
extended. Holy crap.
Are you really, really, really sure?
Oh, you got it?
Yes, because I'm telling you.
Just one set of ads, right?
Well, you're just saying that to reassure me. Are my questions annoying you a bit?
To the lava. Stay
Don't worry, that's what I'm here for. If you don't trust yourself, how can you trust others? Promise me you'll try.
Okay, I promise.
That feeling, man.
Now, technically, if you consider there's 12, like, main things to find in the game,
It's so weird seeing a power just
then,
not doing anything.
after finding the next one in the same area, I should be halfway done. So we're almost, presuming they take the same amount of time, which they definitely don't, we're almost on pace for an hour and a half, assuming I can finish this section in the next 30 seconds or less.
It's good competition.
All I gotta do is spring on both of these mushrooms. Ah. What am I doing? Well, I'm running slower than I want, but this is just time to make up. Alright.
I remember the seed the last time I saw her. I remember her heart overshadowed by fear and doubt. Be very careful, Fox.
You. It was you who destroyed one of my treasures. I saw you. Why did you do it?
Oh wait, shoot, I'll be right back.
I'm warning you. I'm keeping a close watch on the 3 others. Don't you dare go near them. That's a funny way of thanking me. If I hadn't confused you with a seed, you'd never have explored the outside world. It's thanks to me you can use the power of the seasons.
Oh. We don't know where she is.
I don't know how or why you assume this, guys, but it's pathetic. You should never have trusted this fox. Sooner or later, he would have betrayed and abandoned you.
Here's hoping we don't get a glitch. It cooperated this time. I had the game just kind of crash on me right there, and I had to restart it and then lost a whole bunch of time.
You'd better leave before I regain my powers. You saw what I did to the forest, so what do you think I could do to you? Go now. I won't tell you again. One more step, and you'll regret it. Don't say I didn't warn you! Stay away! No! I told you not to touch that!
Before raiding,
It's mine!
bolt, lens, and pedal.
Seed,
Yeah, lens drops.
is it really you I can hear? Why are you hiding?
What? You traitor! Why did you awaken the Guardians without my permission?
Answer me, Seed.
I'm not talking to you anymore. Just go back and snore in your cave.
My top is terrible, actually.
Just leave me alone.
What's the matter with her? She doesn't sound like her normal self. Her voice is strange. You must return to where she's hiding.
Now, once we get past the island and the underground portion, the game gets a lot easier. At least until the very end, at which point it has a nice spot to lose all of your time at.
I don't know how you did it, Fox, but you've managed to reveal the entrance to our sacred altars. The guardians of the seasons draw their power from these altars. The appearance of the altars can mean one thing only. The sanctuary is preparing a new ritual of the seasons. How? A ritual of the seasons while I slumber? With no seed or guardians? That's impossible. But I think I'm beginning to understand. Listen, Fox, I can't explain everything now. You've seen what happened to our forest. We desperately need your help.
Alright, so I'm only missing the one from here. But you know what? Before I even go for that, I'm gonna lose like a minute to check and make sure I've got all the flowers and ancestors, because I might not. And if I don't, that would be kind of a disaster.
Wait. Why? Oh, where?
It's alright for the underground cave, because I go back there again. But for ancestors, I should not have any reason to go back. So as long as I can have all 4 flowers there, I'm good. But if I don't, that's a problem. So it means I've not done the run right. Yeah, I'm missing one. Okay.
Wait, is the asteroid here?
I knew it was missing one. The question is, where is it? So I don't miss it next time. So now I gotta go scour this place up and down. Guarantee you it's on one of those 15 million little tree canopies. Oh, it's right here. It's right there. I can get that on the way up the first time. Okay.
That shield, though.
So there's 3 you can get on your first pass, and then the 4th one's too high.
Tramp. Give me a meal. Wait, what? Did I get hit by that? Hello?
Now I'm like 90% confident that I did get all of the flowers in the Cascades area. However, that's an immense time loss. It could have been even worse had I not scoped out that one spot. Wait, I'm supposed to be going the other way, aren't I? I did this last time too. I mean, I already see like 10 minutes I could chop off right now. I could be at 129 instead. Hey, you can't start if you don't start. You can't improve if you never did it to begin with. Alright, so on the island, he's switching to fall pretty much immediately. So you need these little hornet nest rocks. Alright, so I see 2 sets of flowers. That's 1 set. That's another. Oh. If there's a way to get down, I see the 3rd right here.
Hey. My shields are great. They're great. I'm sorry.
Alright, that's 2 pieces together.
Chainsaws. Come on, use your cooldowns, quick! Oh god, that's only one goal.
Alright, that's the last set of
I guess I found the gold.
those.
Wait, what? I'll roll past this. If I lose this gold, I'm sad. But I got a 7 days.
Alright, I could be on 145 at the end of this, but it would be tight. Keep forgetting there's all these additional unnecessary steps to get that ribbon. Now I gotta go back to the left. I hope colossally that I remember where it actually is. Or was it to the right? I might be screwing up even worse. No, it's correct. Shockingly. Alright, we need 1 more flower, 2 more. Alright, there's the 1 more flower. I've got to go through a very complicated process to make it actually happen.
I mean,
That's not even the same one.
I'm gonna go check out the person's background. 480. Hello.
Well, that costs time. Not as much as that would, though. That would be bad. There's the 3rd piece. The 4th is underneath the log. Probably do a turn jump there, get quicker. No, please, let me watch the whole slow flight back to the... I forgot how ridiculously long that was. Alright, that's all the flowers for this segment as well. But of course there's a extra step I forgot about, because isn't there always? Alright. That's
For altars,
2 minutes behind
for
pace.
guardians. The sanctuary is calling us. I'm still too weak to perform this task alone.
Why did I fall? There's only one way out, isn't there? Alright, once I get underground, I'm going to have 10 minutes to find like 2 or 3 flowers and do the most annoying sequence in the game. Well, maybe not. Maybe the second most annoying. It's definitely the most annoying for me, but the second sequence in foliage is the absolute worst. Alright. I think I'm dropping frames. Just to ensure I've not missed any, I'm taking the long way. That's not here. Is it? No, this is the exit. Alright, but there's one area with a large mushroom. I specifically remember that I have to drain. I think that's one of the ribbons that's unnecessary. I want to say it's over here. And if it is, I can definitely get that on the way back. Yeah, that's it right there. I can get that on the way to Cascades. That's the only really unnecessarily sneaky place in the game like that. Now this ribbon is not where I want to go. Oh man, I'm slow. Alright, so that's all the flowers. I'm gonna switch into winter here because it's actually the easiest to see. You don't actually have to light all these, but it helps. Boy. Next time I do this, I'm going to try it without the lighting. You'll notice sometimes the interactables really don't want to interact. I think you have to be physically standing at the base of these to make them work. Alright, so I know up at the top of this place, never mind, I'm wrong. There's somewhere where you have to kind of go around and jump down. Ah, here's one. I don't actually think you've got to bark at those, but it's one way to do it. And I need one of the exploding water bug guys. Damn it. I knew I was gonna fall there because it's right up there. Ah, I found the guy too. Time to go up there a third time.
I'll handle it if you want. You can focus on the tanks.
I'm not exactly behind time yet even, but I'm going to be as soon as I have to escape this place. Alright, found it. Still gotta go bark at the thing. Oh wait, I'm ahead. I'm shocked that I came out ahead here. I mean, of 3-hour pace, to be fair. 3-hour pace is awful. I'm probably going to lose time on this next one, though. Because I've got to get all the way out of the cave. And then I've got to get all the way through
Do you
another
actually know what a seed is?
vaguely
Fox?
difficult section.
A seed is an extremely rare thing in the life of a forest. It's a kind of miracle that we,
No, I didn't
the
need that.
guardians of the seasons, must handle with care. Once her education is complete, a seed's destiny is to leave the sanctuary and find a place to germinate. Provided she is ready.
Wait a minute, there's got to be a way back up. And it's got to be back this way. Ah, I guess this is right. What the hell? That was a terrifying noise. That was like, I was not expecting that.
Yep.
However, I'm confident that I've finished that section. Yeah, that's 2, so I'm at least on track for 100% ending. And I've got an hour to finish 1, 2, 3, 4 things. So if I go at a pace of 15 minutes each, I should be able to get it done. However, some of these, only one of these is really short. The rest are extremely long.
Oh, wait, shit. Sorry, my bad. I didn't notice which ones you did before.
Alright, I can't get any of the puddle flowers now. I'm just going to have to get them on the way back. And soon I've got the underground flowers to worry about as well.
My bad, my bad. Yep, okay, so which ones do you grab? So... Now I'll just, get the strats from, Hazel. No, I'll just do whatever you did before.
Alright, I've got 3. That means there's one I missed.
So I know the first one. And then, so the second one, do I take the farther one?
Falling is not a good way to save time.
Or one, and I only get the one ad, right? Gotcha.
Missed something somewhere.
Okay.
Basically, all I know for the moment is I need to head as left as possible
Right, I didn't get one, 'cause I was-
once I get the magic pools running, which is very shortly.
Alright. Yeah, so I get the one closer to him.
Those guys are going to become
This
important.
stone contains the noisiest and most violent of the 4 winds, the mistral. Only the top of the stone is visible. The rest is buried underground. It's not in its normal state. Go and investigate, Fox, and find out what's holding the stone.
Hazu, did you want me to get protect and then you can get stone skin? Oh yeah, I can get myself. I have instant heals aspected, so it's like,
You can kind of chase him gently onto this one, I think.
I usually just go here, cast aspected Helios for the acid.
So now he is here and he is full. It might not be this. Oh, no, it is. This is right. Good. I get this out of the way way early. That's really good.
But why don't the other guardians speak?
We couldn't pay enough voice
Now,
actors.
that's a good question. Maybe they have nothing to say. Or maybe they talked too much in their previous life.
Their previous life? What does that mean?
You know, if you'd been born several years earlier, you'd only have had the Guardian of the Fall and me to raise you.
And the guardian of spring and of summer, where were they?
To put it simply, they didn't exist. Well, they existed, but not in their present form.
Sheesh. I don't understand.
Alright, I can disable
Do you
most of the
believe
first
we've
second.
always had 4 seasons?
Of course. Everyone knows that.
So, why were you born? No, the world isn't fixed. It's constantly evolving. As it gives birth to seeds, so it gives birth to guardians. And the seasons are born with them.
Alright, I got a little less than 8 minutes here. I'm worried about that one flower, because
Oh, sorry, I usually stay here for the AoE anyways.
just double, triple check I'm not missing one over here.
Thing clear after that.
Alright. That's out of the way. One. I need an exploder. Ah. Oh, there's mistake number 1 already. Two. You know, there's got to be a pool somewhere, and well, you can potentially approach it from either side. There's the pool, so he's probably coming from this end.
I'll get protect on.
I'm beginning to lose track of how many flowers I've got in this tube. I've done everything I need to do for that stone. At least I'm fairly sure. There might be an obstruction in the way that I've got to fix the
Sorry, my bad.
thing for. The main thing is I've got to find that flower. Ah, there's a third.
Just died.
there's the fourth. I've got all the underground flowers. Fairly sure this guy goes this way. I chase him down that way. Ой, куда идешь? Get back here. Or maybe I'm not. Have I messed up horribly? I have. Well, now I know what I gotta do. Problem is, I've also got to get out of here. I don't know if it's just gonna give me another one if I go to the top. Nope. I will, however, take this opportunity to find that final missing flower. Alright, so there's the Guardian. So this is as far left as I go. So I need to explore the higher side of stuff. That's one solution.
Actually paint player off the So, did you want me to pull them a bit closer to the boss, or did you want me all to? It's up to you all.
I don't know if that was necessary and I'm losing time. I'll make up at least a portion of it next go around, but need all the extra time I can get. Alright, so it's not over here. It's probably in like some corner somewhere. There's one that I've already gotten. Ah, right there. That's also easily findable on the first pass. I just... Both of the, like, crucial ones I missed and didn't already kind of know where they were just things you can gloss over. Alright, so if I'm really lucky, I've only lost maybe a minute here. That's if I'm extremely lucky. We need to be in fall mode so we can pick up water. And there's a variety of places you can get these exploding dudes from. I don't think this guy's meant to move that fast with this load. See, now he slowed down a tad. Go ahead and get this in winter mode so you can explode as need be. Now I've got the wind unblocked. Would not have had to wait so long. Oh, what have I done? Oh, there's a feather. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I just need a puddle. Give me any puddle. There's one. Am I left or right of the stone? There we go. It's right here.
You remember what the seed said when she scolded you for waking me up? It's obvious now. Only the seed could have sent us to sleep. Why did she do that?
You again. I can hear everything you're saying, you know. You and that stupid bear. You want to subject me to your silly ritual. Never! You don't scare me. You can tell that to the Guardians. No, I won't let you. You can't tell me what to do and what to become. You can't! Do you realize what the Guardians will do to you when you're no longer useful to them? They'll forget you and make you promises they'll never keep. Those liars. They want you to think they're wise, but they're crazy. They say they are friends, but want one thing only, for you to disappear.
Guess this isn't the way I'm supposed to go.
To me.
Bad level design. It hurts. Nope, not this way either. Where am I going? Like, I'm straight up lost right now. I've never gotten lost before in this. I guess I keep going downwards. Okay, now I remember. Only after losing a dearth of time.
Are you listening?
Nope, not listening.
It's not too late to do the right thing. Stop! Stop! You're actually no better than them.
Eight. Eight.
Listen to me, Seed.
So that's 4 summit,
You misunderstand our
2
intentions.
foliage, and 2
I just
puddle.
want you to leave us alone. Me and my treasures.
Open your eyes, Seed. These aren't treasures you see around you. These are your fears.
Okay, I've heard that 1,000 times before. Save your lectures for someone else.
She won't listen to me. I'm sorry to ask you to do this, Fox, but you must persuade the seed to return to the sanctuary. If you can dispel her last fear, maybe she'll come to her senses.
I'm going over the ads.
Alright, now we're falling. Ah, you gotta run right into him.
Okay, this is new territory for me.
Alright, that takes you up and to the left. That's not necessary. There are no flowers there. I've already seen one set.
The sanctuary is where the Guardians assemble to perform the ritual of the seasons. A seed's education is then complete, and she must continue her evolution alone. Our seed didn't understand. She was frightened. Maybe she thought she was going to disappear, that we would abandon her. But we only wanted to enable her to grow.
Alright, got all the flowers from this section. I should have 6 remaining. So now we're getting into one of the easiest parts of the game to lose a whole bunch of time. Because imagine the Firefly puzzle, except with far more precision and the ability to fall from moving platforms. And then you have this part. Not to mention the fact that we still gotta make sure we have all the flowers. I didn't even stop to think that I might have left one in foliage. Or not foliage, but canopy. Or ranges. Whatever they're called. So, although I should have this already, I've got to scour this area again.
Okay, I'm assuming Sean is the summoner. Zar is the monk? Okay.
Gonna go underneath, find these. No,
that's fine.
okay, that's it. That's all.
Yeah, I know in the.
Now that'll carry me all the way across. I don't know if I'm gonna miss any flowers because of that, though. But I know there's none in this little canyon, so what I'm gonna do is right it and then head right back to the right. Just to make sure there's nothing left on the table. There's flowers here I've already gotten. As long as I don't fall, I'm good.
Yep. I mean, Astro. I believe in the optic artists.
I don't know why I just switched that, other than it's how my hand happened to press the button. No, I didn't find the flower. I've got to go back now. Investigated every one of those branches, so it's not in here. Meaning it's further east still. Oh, it's okay to drop. Wait. Can I just keep going there? Guess not.
I just put it up.
Maybe is there something like all the way in the bottom right? Nope.
Good luck this time. That was spicy.
Oh, it's right here. Come on, man. Could have got that on the way back.
I think.
Alright, I'm still capable of making it. It's just going to be extremely hard. Especially if I keep making silly errors. Oh, like that. That's a silly error. That's a freaking colossal mistake. Alright, so I should have 5 more flowers to find. I'm just going to drop here. So the rest of this is for the way back. And like 70% you don't get this last flower yet, so I'm not working on it yet.
This stone contains the driest and hottest of the 4 winds, the soko. 4 symbols have been engraved around it. Whoever carved them wanted to weaken the power of the stone. I've
So we're
seen
going
these
from right to
symbols
left on this
somewhere
first one.
before. I can hear the cicadas scratching on a branch lower down. Find them and watch them closely. I know how to reproduce these marks.
This one's easy because you just kind of like trace along. So you're going to start with summer.
Nobody go in here. Nobody go in. There it is.
Ah, that's bad.
Alright, sorry. That was my bad. I was so ahead.
Alright, that's the first drawing done. I think the now I'm gonna try and see if I can do one of these next ones from memory, and if I can, it'll save me a whole bunch of time, but I'm only trying it once. If I fail it, that's bad. Okay, heading the wrong way here, but good to refresh my memory on that one. I want to say it's orange, white, pink, white, white. This is what I'm about to do. Just gotta crawl all the way up here and not mess up.
This last weekend.
I'm already on orange. That's good. Alright.
Oh,
Alright. That's not having to look that one up's a sizable time save.
we're about to bullshit. Why did you take 15 second background? What?
Ah, that's the opposite of what I needed, but fortunately I wasn't too early in the... or I wasn't too late in the pattern. No, that's not what I want. Damn it! That's really bad. That's a lot of time gone now. You can see why I have problems with this section, because barking is the least effective way to draw ever. Especially since they take so long to get to where they're going. Alright, I need yellow. Now I need white again. Better to just fall than... Alright, got it. Now I just need fall one more time, and... I'm pretty sure this next one's just orange, 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 white, white. There's only really one good place to start this one. And I missed it. So actually I can start it the other way now. White. White. Ah. One more. Every second is counting now. And plus, I don't even know if you can skip the credits.
The seed isn't so bad, you know, Fox. She just doesn't understand the ritual of the seasons.
Mash, 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 mash,
Her
mash.
fears have overwhelmed her, and she's built a prison around herself. I beg you, do anything to get her out and bring her back to us.
Listen, just leave me alone, please. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to return to the sanctuary.
Ah,
The ritual of the seasons isn't what you imagine. I'm sure the Guardians want to forget me. They wanted to abandon me. I'm really sorry, you know, about your fox, and for all the mistakes I made. I didn't know what I was doing. He suffered because of it. The Guardians don't understand me, but you're different. Here, take the last of my treasures. I only hope you know what you're doing.
The seed, that's her, all right. Thank you, Fox. Thanks a million. The entrance to the last altar is open. Once the 4 Guardians are assembled, nothing can stop us from performing the true ritual of the seasons.
I'm good at mana. I have limited first up.
you know, I have a theory.
It's the first time the seed has refused to take part in the ritual. I don't think it's a good idea to force her like that. I get the feeling I've still got a lot to learn. If you think we're acting in her interest, you know what you have to do. Finish what we began. Go in search of the last altars.
So I think if we were using any percent timings, then I would be able to get the 3 hours.
We can do this one first.
But since I'm wanting to time it differently, meaning I want to, what am I doing? I want to do it from the last possible input in the true ending, which means you have to go through the final cutscene plus some credits. Then I don't think I'm going to make it, because that's a long cutscene and I've still got a lot to do, because I've got to find flowers. Yeah, like I know a 245 is possible. I think a 230 or a 220 is probably possible.
Second chance.
Once you know where everything is.
But,
It's just a lot of these flowers are hidden in plain sight, and I spent so much time looking for a lot of them. Come on, man. You know this level. You've been through here a million times.
that ring too.
Alright, summit. 4 flowers to find here, plus 1 more in canopy, or whatever we call it. Run all the way over here. It's one set of flowers. Alright, this is spring, so... Oh, you gotta bark it. Drop down first. That's 2 flowers. Three flowers.
Living to my hair.
Are you kidding me? Go in the hole.
I do not like anyone else touching my hair.
Let's switch to another season real fast. I guess that's... Oh, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Holy crap. I get it now.
It's like the rebellion.
Get back here. Okay. 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes now. Plus cutscenes. Now I gotta get on this, ride it over there, make him fall, then jump down. Well, this is still in spring. I should probably put this in spring now, actually.
Is it good? I don't really
Alright, so
like
it's in spring.
but
Alright, he's down.
oh really?
Jump, hit this, immediately start running this way. So I can catch the tree train. Nope, I missed. I can grab it next time, though. I still have time. I mean, if I get to the final input of the normal game at the appropriate time, I'll be happy. I'm not even certain that that's going to happen. Ah. Yeah, that's all the flowers at the very least.
I decided I'm going to start my Pokemon career via this game and then go backwards. And like not take any Pokemon from any other games.
Alright, this is the last dream sequence.
Wait, these are already Mega Evolutions though. This been saying new
No,
ones?
stop. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Oh, they're back in the game. Okay.
What do you mean, not talking to me?
I feel like sulking.
Are you sulking? That makes a change. You who spends your time laughing and singing.
Well, I don't want to laugh anymore, and I don't want to sing anymore, so there.
Oh my god, the poor little
Okay,
thing!
I'm listening. What's upsetting you?
What is this?
Sick of always being left out. You never tell me anything.
Left out? What do you mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean.
'Kay.
Why don't you invite me to attend the council?
I didn't know Ash had a special agreement.
There's a council?
If the Council of the Guardians is called the Council of the Guardians, it's for a good reason.
Oh.
You think I'm too young and wouldn't be able to understand.
Yeah, basically.
Well, it's not as simple as that.
That's too bad. If you won't tell me anything, I'll come and spy on you.
That's not exactly secretive.
What?
Oh! Ah! That would have been huge if I could have made that.
Did you say something there? I didn't see that. Oh, this is the PC? Oh.
Alright. And jump.
So they're not just there. Hydration is key. You wanna watch?
Is it not over here?
Smash Bros.
Am I screwing up right now? I'm either screwing up or not screwing up, and I'm probably screwing up.
I only have 4 minutes left though, so
Oh yeah, I'm screwing up bad, I think. 'Cause I might not be, but I might be. Nope, I'm not screwing up. I made it. Okay. We're still alive.
recheck those.
Just gotta find last set of flowers in the 4.
I wonder how Serum would react to this.
Alright, that's one.
A good Ness who doesn't spam PK fire. I am okay with losing.
Oh, I've only gotta find the 2. Alright. And I know where the other one is,
Villager.
but I need that last flower as well. If I don't find the last flower, then it is all for naught.
Poor Mewtwo. Is that a parry I saw? Pikachu! Rip.
Alright.
Wait.
Okay, so it's not to the left. Alright, on my right, nothing. Which means I probably need to go all the way up and to the left. Ah, there it is, there it is. Okay, I'm good. That's the last one, so now all I've got to do is find my way back up to the top. Alright, I should be able to make it back to the sanctuary by the 3-hour mark.
He went into the ball.
So, pending the final cutscene, we'll see how long it actually takes. Probably like 3 hours, 5 minutes.
The 4 guardians have gathered in the sanctuary. Everything is ready for the ritual. Come and join us,
Now I
Fox.
need to go down
You must see this with your own
to
eyes.
the absolute lowest level here, which is not that. I mean, it could have been, but it's too late to try now. When I know I can just run here and drop down a couple levels. Nope, one more. And alright, so I've definitely got all the flowers.
Jump into the stone if you want to return to the sanctuary.
Not open stages.
Alright, now in an 80% run, it would be over. So I can definitely finish all the meaningful inputs
Here
of the
you are,
game
Fox. Thank you
in 3
again
hours.
for everything you've done. Crane? Eel? Cicada? May the ritual commence.
Ah, it's like a pistachio, you just gotta shell it. And now there is a 5th season.
What would have happened to the cycle of the seasons if not for you, Fox? Don't worry. The seed hasn't disappeared. In this world, nothing ever starts, and nothing ever ends. If you know where to look, if you know how to listen, you'll always be able to hear her voice. Can we do something for you in return? I understand, but it's impossible. As much as we would wish to reward you, dear Fox, we cannot break what has already been broken. Don't cry for your Fox. We'll make sure we honor him.
Alright, so credits are skippable. So I was really only off by like 3 minutes. And time is coming up. (3:02:58). I was 3 minutes off. It's not a terrible first 100% run. I was really hoping for under 3 hours, but next time I'm definitely going to cut off at minimum 10 minutes.
Oh, there are no ads. Oh. I have a question.
Alright, so...
Going out and I used all my lore real quick. I know what I'm using it on.
Oh, I think the game crashes when you play it for that long and then you just quit it. Cool.
I maxed out on lore.
Alright, well, thanks everyone for watching. I will see you next time. Till now, see you later.